Heather and Claire, great to have you with us as always. We're now into Big 12 conference play, so a few matches in. This is a question for both of you. How would you assess BYU's play at this juncture of a long season? Coach, we'll start with you.
Yeah, it's been exciting. We had 2 weekends, one at home and one on the road for the Big 12. We had a great non-conference sequence for us, a lot of good matches, a lot of good lessons learned. And then as you enter the Big 12 conference, always going to learn more lessons about yourself, and we've done that at home and on the road. We had a great road trip last week, found out a lot about ourselves. I like the way our team has been fighting and working on little things to improve their game, and so it's a good opportunity this week as we ramp up to play Houston on Saturday, just to keep getting better and honing our craft and finding ways to just get that 1% better.
Claire, what would you add to that?
I would just add, I think everything Heather said was awesome. It's been a huge challenge for us, and we've excelled and gone back to practice and absolutely just worked hard. And so I'm excited to see how we're going to compete this week.
Yeah, it does impact how you approach practice. And so often teams and players, frankly, you grow the most when you encounter adversity and you deal with losses. So how have those losses helped you get better, Claire?
I would just say every team brings us something different and something new, and just each season does too. And so reflecting on where I was last season and this season, I just keep working hard to improve little skills that this particular team needs me to accomplish. And so I would just say, like, the challenge has been awesome, and I'm excited for another challenge this week and to just keep getting better at little things like that.
They just keep coming.
Yeah.
You know, the challenges keep on coming in this conference with high-level volleyball. Coach, what specifically have you seen from your team in terms of growth through some of the hard lessons?
Yeah, I think just having a new team, new pieces, new players, they've done a great job learning our system, competing together. They have so much fun. They love each other. They play for each other. They fight. And that's been great to see. You know, they're doing everything we ask of them. And so if we can get a little bit better in some of these specific areas, serving, passing, limit some of our errors, they know that. We've talked about that. Those are the things we've been working on this week. And you're always excited to put it to the test against an opponent like we will on Saturday.
Yeah, you may have just answered the question, but what specific aspect of the game has been at the top of the agenda this week?
Yeah, absolutely. Just getting back to competing, getting back to just the little things, being really good, you know, with our footwork, being good with our eye work, seeing if we can just get a little bit better in that serve and pass game, and then offensively, if we can limit a little bit of our errors from the service line and offensively, that's going to help us. But it's always a serve and pass game and offense. And then if you can dabble in some defense, some blocking, some backcourt digging, and raise that level, that's going to help the team as well. So there are no little things. Everything's a big thing. And so we're just trying to figure out what those little things are and make them just a little bit better, and understand that we're doing a lot of good stuff. You know, the matches that we haven't, won in conference, we've been really close by a couple points almost every set. And that's something to be encouraged by and to build off of, and not to get discouraged and frustrated by, but to learn and grow from, as well as the ones that we've won.
Volleyball is interesting that way because you could sweep a team and win all 3 sets, but let's say they're all 2-pointers. I mean, it's really close. It's not always just, oh, they swept them, so they dominated them. It's a very nuanced sport.
It is, and there's challenges, like Claire said, in every match, every opponent. Everyone's ready, excited to play. You know, BYU, we know that. So we've got, a target on us, but I think there's a lot of teams in conference that have that, and so it's exciting. And Houston's going to be no different. We're excited to have the chance to work up to it by Saturday, having that bye on Thursday, but using it smartly, getting some rest, and then getting back in the gym and getting back to work and seeing if we can just be a little bit better on Saturday. We're excited because we're home. We're excited to see Cougar Nation. I think it's going to be a great experience on Saturday.
Claire, we've referenced all the buzzwords in volleyball: digs, blocks, big swings and kills. What gets you the most excited? Like, what play is like, yes, I am energized?
I think it depends on the teammate and like what the situation was. So like if it's a block, I'm always going crazy on BK's blocks or anyone's blocks. But if it's a swing, Suli's got some nasty line swings, and Alex's dumps. It's everything. It's everything. It's just playing together and like seeing your teammates like really accomplish their skills. That's the most fun to me.
Coach, you're very tempered. You have a very calm demeanor, which is probably important in that coaching role. But what play is like inside has you doing cartwheels in your head like, that was awesome?
Yeah, I know Claire just talked about all her teammates. She didn't bring up herself, but I mean, when Claire gets a big kill, so at West Virginia, there was a ball and I'm like yelling tip, tip, and it happens a lot. And she'll just hammer it out of system. And then I'm just like, oh, she usually doesn't hear me yelling tip, but she'll just hammer it out of system. I think those type of plays, when they do something that they've worked on and that they have a lot of just love for, hitting out of system. Claire knows she has a good arm. When they get a really good pass of something they've been working on, like I get excited for them. But it's true. Getting excited for each other is a strength of our team, and Claire's no different. But she does a lot of nice things, and I saw her get pretty excited on Saturday over a lot of good things, and she's continuing to grow her game. And so we need that, and she's going to just keep getting better this season.
Love that dynamic. Sorry, Coach, didn't hear you. I was too busy absolutely
Hammering
pummeling that volleyball and scoring. All right, let's turn our attention specifically to Saturday and the match against Houston. This is a layered matchup because it carries some emotional ties as well. It's the cancer awareness match or pink match, but you're wearing two colors there because there are two colors involved in breast cancer awareness, Heather. So what does this match mean to you and the team? Yeah,
we'll be wearing these little quarter zips on Saturday, just bringing awareness to breast cancer. And obviously it affects women. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer, but of those diagnosed with cancer, less than 1% is male. And so a couple years ago, my dad got diagnosed with breast cancer, and that brought awareness to my family and to the fact that men can be diagnosed, and just being an advocate for yourself, obviously helping educate our players as they're women. It's going to affect them in some way, and it has already, people on our team in different ways with family members and such. And so just wanted to be a part of that awareness and really just let people know, male and female, and to just be the best advocates they can for themselves.
Oh, love the imagery involved there and what it means, because it is bigger than the match for sure. So Claire, for you to be involved in a match like this, what does that mean to you?
I think Heather has done a great job at sharing her experiences and allowing all the teammates to share their experiences with this particular subject. And so going into this week, like it's this balance of understanding the significance of this game, but also just making sure we go out and play volleyball and do that. And I think I've always talked about it in different aspects, but playing this sport can just bring such a light to the community. And so I think this is a great opportunity to bring a light to a not so happy situation, but just like create that awareness like Heather was saying.
The community matters a lot.
Yeah.
And it carries a significant pull, and it just, man, it impacts so many people. So love that you are doing this and you're casting a spotlight on this and bringing awareness. We'll finish with this question, and it's for both of you. What has you most excited about not just the match against Houston on Saturday, but what lies ahead for BYU volleyball? Claire, we'll have you begin.
Oh, I mean, I think Heather says it all the time to us, but like everyone wants to play BYU at their best. And so that just gets me excited because we're not going to have any easy games. We're not going to have any opponents that are, having a rough day. Like they will come at us with everything they have. And those are the challenges that will just make us better. And the Big 12 has been amazing for this team, for teams in the past years, and for the future. But like just every single challenge and seeing their teams adjust and our team adjust. And I'm just excited for more challenges.
Coach, what has you excited?
Yeah, I just want to see our team play consistently good. That's what we ask them. Can we just be consistently good over time and just keep doing our best, keep chipping away, and good things will happen. But we know we're going to get people's best, and we just need to focus on one play at a time. Focus on the task at hand. What does that mean in this moment, this point, this touch, and then play for each other. And I'm excited to see us come back Saturday and have a great match.
Great to have both of you with us. Take the BYU Sports Nation karma, go dominate. If you choose to not hear your coach when she's saying tip, tip, and you want to kill a ball, do your thing, Claire.
Thanks.
Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.